That was one hell of a chapter, guys. So, question of the video, I'm just gonna have a question. How would you rate this chapter? Give me your opinions below, and I'm gonna have a look at them. I'll comment. And so I really enjoy dark shit. So I love it when bestiality was involved in this chapter. Though don't judge me. I'm not a bestiality-ist. I like when dark things are discussed. So bravo for the author willing to take these risks, willing to explore these other avenues of literature and society and fetishes and all these dark things that happen in society that we usually just keep under a rug. So basically, bestiality gets introduced by this crazy doctor that has kidnapped or that owns Sans, the girl from a couple chapters ago that was following Agni, the main character who's on fire. So this doctor basically follows all the stereotypes of crazy doctors that we all see in the movies. And so this doctor wants to watch Sans and her friend get fucked by a bunch of dogs and to satisfy him. Like this guy is crazy. Like he wants to just watch this happen and for no other reason than pleasure. And I get there's some people like that. There's some people like that in our world, and we just have to kind of we just ignore it, but that does happen. Like this shit does happen, and it's nice to see it written about. But unfortunately, we don't really get to see the trauma because it seems like Sans just doesn't care. Sans Sans doesn't understand what sex is, and Sans doesn't just doesn't know what's going on. He's like, sex? What sex? Which is very interesting. Basically, he's like my middle school self, but with well, I had more shame back then. In my middle school self, I was like, what's sex? Do you just put it up their bum or something? um, and basically, this is the point where Sans is. He doesn't really understand this, and but he's brave. You know, he's brave. He can just take off his clothes. Like, who gives a shit? And I really respect that because basically, even me, like, if I go to a public washroom or public showers, I'm still holding the towel, making sure it doesn't fall. I'm just walking like this. Have to have my own little cubicle in the public showers, making sure no one sees anything. And so I really wish I was as shameless as Sans, who was revealed to be a guy, because he gets revealed to be a guy when he strips off, of course, and the doctor is like, "Oh, you're a guy. You have a penis," and then we're like, "Oh, he looks like a chick." So that was an interesting development, and ruins any hopes of a love story, I guess. So if any of you guys were hoping for that, it's crushed. So now that my self confidence is out of the way, my darkest secrets are revealed. Now let's talk about just the ending of this chapter, just to wrap it up. About my other feelings. So once they found out Sans is the guy, once they found out he's a guy, they get an opportunity to escape. However, the doctor's brother is quick to cut Sans' jakes right off. He cuts them clean off. You know, you can see the blood and bone and everything, very, very dark and grotesque. And then, of course, so now he's trapped again, so that his opportunity of escaping was basically when it was revealed he has a penis, and the doctor was like, "Whoa!" and he was able to escape. But then he gets his legs cut off anyways, and he goes right back to the doctor and gets healed up by him. And now he's going to become more of a man because the doctor has a plan to make him use his powers by sending billions and billions of bolts through him. So, woo, woo. Yeah, fun stuff. So that was basically the chapter 7. So let's just move on to chapter 8. It's not going to be a long because I'm just going to focus on the focal points. So we get Agni, the main character, being a headless badass. Basically, he kills some of the guards that have been constantly shooting his head, and that's basically done with that. He just flames them and beats them. Just as perfect now because now he's able to regenerate in his meeting with Doma. Doma was the character that was the one who put him in this infinite hell to begin with, the one who killed his sister, the one who made everything go wrong in his life. So very nice to meet this character so soon. And we have a different attitude from Doma. Doma is basically apologizing. He's totally different. He seems like a respectable man. He's not really seems as hot blooded as he was before. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was it really me that killed your sister? I like do anything but kill me. I will do anything. Just don't kill me, and I will do something to help you." And this is bullcrap. Like, I don't believe this in a second. Doma, I think, is still pure evil. Obviously, from the way he runs his society, his doctor wants to see people be fucked by dogs. So, obviously, don't believe this guy for a second. I think he just likes I think he's just religious towards Gifted in a way. In a sense, I use religious because I think that he believes Gifted are some type of supreme being, and I think that once he sees Agnes survive all these events, and that he's still surviving this infinite flame, which he says himself that the flame doesn't go out until the person perishes, and so he probably sees this as like big, a big deal. Like I think that he might see Agnes as basically Jesus Christ himself because like he's not dying, like he can't die, and I think this is why he's so silvery and he's so apologetic because he wants him on his side, and I think he believes maybe he can be a big part in the Ice Queen. Actually, I don't even know how the Ice Queen can defend herself at this point because he's a fireman who's infinitely burning. Ice goes at him, it'll just burn, right? So I don't really know what the case with that there, but Doma's being apologetic. I don't believe it for a second. What do you guys think? Think Doma is a good guy? I right now I don't believe it. As I see more, but right now I don't believe Doma is a good guy. So leave your opinions and comments below. And as always, this is the Manga Stand. Please like and subscribe. I'm a new channel, and see you out.